Okay. Hey guys. All right. Hope everybody's having a good morning. So I wanted to make this video strictly about charting. I did watch a video last night. Hey Erin, how you doing? I watched a video last night from Jade Hooper, and she talked all about charting, and I really like the way that she does it. So I want to go over that so everybody can be on the same page, and then we can just kind of move forward from here. So this is a Ruby chart, and on the Ruby chart you can see that there's these three spots here. And so they kind of say, like, if you know three people, you know, when you first start the business, like that's where your first three people are going to go. And then you don't even worry about down here for now. You're just worried about this. And this is actually, maybe I shouldn't be showing that. That's an old chart. So executive doesn't even exist anymore. Ruby is now the first rank. So you're going to fill these boxes. And by filling the boxes, that means you are placing distributors here. And so these three are the three, what we would call legs. And so each person is going, you're going to help them go Ruby also. So this is your top line. And so what we say is, like, you know, when you're starting, you're never going to need anything more than three people across your top line. This is it. After that, you're building down. So if you were to continue building across, it doesn't do you any good financially. It's not going to make you any money. I mean, I guess it could, but it's not the way that our company is built. So it's not gonna, it's just not gonna do you any good. What will make you money is by signing up three distributors and then teaching them how to go Ruby themselves. And then you have these people, and then you're going to teach them to go Ruby, and then them to go Ruby. And it just keeps going on and on and on and on. And by doing that, it's going to naturally, you will naturally promote. So there's two. So then on top of having three, it says requirements, 3 qualified legs, and 2,000 total group volume. So that means that you need 2,000 in volume here altogether. And it's not all going to be from each distributor. So say, let's see, let's make up some names. I need a pencil, which of course I don't have right now. I do. I have some fancy pencils. Okay. Sorry guys, sorry I hopped on unprepared. Okay, so then look at it. So let's say we have Sally, Susan, and Sarah. I don't know why the S's are in my head right now, but you guys can't even see them. Okay, well, let's say that Sally, she signs up her 3 people. So we put 1, 2, 3. Can you see that? Okay, kind of. So you can see Sally signs up her 3 people. So now she's built for Ruby. So distributors are, you know, it's one part of this whole thing. You still need volume. And so, you know, when people say, like, this is a pyramid scheme, blah, 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 it's not, because if it were, then we wouldn't need volume to promote. We could just promote based on people, because that's what a pyramid scheme does. A pyramid scheme, there's no product, there's nothing tangible that you can actually touch. It's just like they just make stuff up that you're purchasing. So it's just nothing that you can, like, there's no product basically. So we need sales. So the best way to start off your new distributor that will help them and you is by teaching them how to get their first, that's like so terrible, teaching them how to get their first 4 loyal customers. So by doing that, yeah, by doing that, like Sally, you sign up Sally, you sign up Susan, you sign up Sarah. Now you have the potential to earn $100 fast start bonus for each one individually. And the only thing that you need is to help them get their first 4 loyal customers. And really, it's not even to get your fast start bonus, it's 2 customers, and then they need to be commission qualified, which is another part. So being there's 2 ways of being there's 2 ways of being commission qualified. And the first one is either by having 150 in sales or by running a personal auto shipment. So, and the distributor needs to run their auto shipment, and the distributor, the one that you're trying to get the fast start from, so they either have 150 in sales. So if you can get 150, which you should, like for 2 customers, you should absolutely get 150 in sales. And the reason being is because, you know, we sell the triple threat together, and the triple threat is basically going to be any combination of products that incorporate the greens, the thermophyte, and the keto coffee. There's just different variations of the triple threat, and it just depends on their body, and it depends on their goals and that kind of thing. But by selling the combination of products all together, my BV per, you know, customer every order, it's about 100. So 2 of those, which is the minimum that you need to get your fast start bonus, earns you. So you, let's say this is me, this is my chart, and I sign 2 customers. I can transfer those customers over to Sally, and then that will earn me my $100 fast start bonus. It helps her because now she has volume directly under her. That volume is all under me also. And then now she just needs 2 more customers, and then she's going to earn a $100 shopping spree. So it's a win-win all around for everybody. Everybody wins. And by helping them get their first customers, it can be by you, like you sign them and then transfer them, or it can just be by you helping them, like walking them through how to sign somebody. You know, whatever, if they have a really good warm market and they're like coming on and they're just ready to run, then that's somebody that you can probably just help them sign their first 4 loyal customers. And a loyal customer is anybody that like there's two ways to become a loyal customer. You can either become a loyal customer by doing our 90-day challenge, which is you place an order once a month for 3 months, or they can buy their way in as a loyal customer and they can pay a $50 membership fee. Most of the time we encourage customers to do the 90-day challenge, because any products that we have, it's going to take time. You're talking about weight loss, you're talking about skincare, growing out your hair, anything like that. It's going to take time to work. So we always encourage the 90 days. And the great thing about it is that when they do sign up to be a loyal customer, they're going to earn 10% back. They're going to, they earn 10% back on every purchase. And then they also get like perk points. Those are their perk points basically, but that they can put towards product so they can get free product. So typically by everybody's 4th month, they have enough points to get a free product. And then if they have an auto ship going for 6 months, we give them like a ton of points. I'm not exactly sure how many. I think it's like 50 points. And then if they're a customer for 12 months, they get like 100 or 150, something crazy. So, and that's part of like your, you know, you want to kind of like stay on top of stuff like that to remind people like, hey, like you can go through the reports on your eSuite, and you can go through and see who has, I think there's like a specific like perk points, and it'll come up with everybody that has perk points. So then that gives you a reason to message people and be like, hey, you have this many points. Did you want to use it? And that kind of thing. And people always like to get free stuff. So that's a really, really good tool to use. Okay. So we have Sally, she has her 3 people here. And again, we're trying to go Ruby. So that means that in order for us to go Ruby, we need that 2,000 in volume. So let's say Sally has her 3, and now her 3 distributors that she has signed, now she needs to help them get their first 4 loyal customers. And she needs to, because then she's going to want her fast start bonuses. So the thing with if you sign distributors or if you sign loyal customers, you have 3 days to transfer them. So let's say you've got these 3 boxes filled, but you want to still continue enrolling. You're always enrolling, because you need to build, you need to go further. And the beauty of this business is that you're not waiting for anybody to start working their business. Like, your business, you own it, and you can absolutely just keep working and earn your promotions, earn your bonuses, earn your fast start bonuses. Like, you're not waiting for anybody to work. It's up to you. So like Emerald, hopefully you guys can't see who this is. I wrote it really dark. No, I don't think you guys can make it out. But Emerald is, you have your 3 across, because again, we're never going to keep more than 3 on our top line. It will not make you any money by keeping people on your top line. So you want to start transferring them, and the only way to transfer them is to I can send you guys exactly how to transfer. It's not hard at all. It's just a matter of clicking a button, push move, and then you enter in the distributor ID of who you're transferring it to. So in order to go Emerald, you need 2 rubies under you. So it's in your best interest to get these 3 people and teach all 3 how to go ruby. Because if all 3 of them end up going ruby, you have more than enough volume to promote, for you to promote to ruby, which then you have more than enough volume to start on Emerald. Aaron, I'm just going to mute you, okay? So we know, so that's your goal. So if you have not gone ruby yet, then this is where you want to start. And you're going to go to each distributor and you're going to reach out to them and say, hey, let's get you to ruby this month so that next month you can go Emerald. And then the following month you can go, Diamond? Emerald, Diamond? Emerald, just so you guys know, Emerald is super, super, super close to Diamond. Like, the jump from ruby to Emerald is a bigger jump than it is from Emerald to Diamond. Thanks. So this is the big step here, from ruby to Emerald. But once you learn how to teach people how to go ruby, which is just this, you sign 3 people, now you teach each person to sign 3 people, and then they teach each person to sign 3 people, and then it just keeps going on and on and on. And as long as you keep it that simple, there's no reason to not promote, because it is that simple. And then out of the 3, in order for you to promote to Emerald, you only need 2 of these legs to go ruby, which again just means 3 people and 3 people. So, and then you have volume. So that's why it's important to kind of do both. And so if you can start conversations however you want. If you start a conversation with somebody about how they would be good at the business and they say, no, I'm not interested, you can always flip it and be like, okay, I totally understand that, the business isn't for you. Would you be interested in doing our 90-day challenge? And then it just gets the ball rolling. And then the same thing reverse. Okay, you can send out messages for customers, and strictly just customers, because again, you're just trying to get that conversation started. And then they come back and they say, I can't afford the products. Okay, well, have you ever thought about doing the business? I think you'd be great, and you'd be able to lose weight and make money at the same time. So either way, it's up to you how, which message you decide to send out first, but it really doesn't matter, because you can flip it no matter what. The idea of sending the message is just to start getting the wheels turning, so that, you're planting the seed. You just want them to start considering doing something with you. If it's the business or whether it's purchasing the products, they're going to start watching you based on that initial message. And then the other thing that's really important, so when we're here And again, you've signed your 3 people and you don't have to, it's not even a don't have to, you don't want to keep anybody else on your top line because otherwise you're building across and we need to build down. In order for this to work, in order to promote to the next rank, you need to build down. You can build as deep as you need, as deep as you want, because after Emerald is Diamond and you'll have more people down here and then more people down here and more people, and it just keeps going. So when you sign a distributor or a loyal customer, you have 72 hours to transfer them. It used to be 24. We only had 24 hours and there was no exceptions or anything. It was 24 hours to transfer. They have given us an extra 2 days to do that. And so the benefit is that, let's say you sign 2 customers today. You sign 2 customers, but you don't have anywhere to place them because you don't need to place them here. You have your, like, once you have your 4 loyal customers when you first start the business, it's not in your best interest to keep the customers, just like it's not in your best interest to keep DTs once you have signed 3. Now we have to start looking at your team and seeing how to build your team. So let's say you sign 2 customers today, but again, these DTs, they have their first 4 loyal customers, or they're past the 30 days because you only have 30 days to earn your fast start bonus from the moment that someone signs up. And you only have 30 days to get them their shopping spree. But you should never take the full 30 days to do that. You should be getting their first 4 within the first few days because they're reaching out to their warm market. And again, like, you're always constantly enrolling. So you want to be able to give them what they need so that they can move on to the next step. The next step is going to be distributors. After you help get them their first 4 loyal customers and you have earned your fast start bonus and they have earned their shopping spree, now it's time to move on. Next step, distributors. So never take the full 30 days to get somebody started. Never take the full 30 days to wait to get their shopping spree and all that stuff. Sorry, he's on my phone. Okay. So you signed 2 customers today, but you don't need them here. So hang on to them because potentials always come through. You can hang on to them, but you have to remember you have 72 hours. You can set a timer on your phone or an alarm or something. But this is where the whole 72 hours can come in handy. I wouldn't recommend doing this all the time, but this is where it can come in handy. So you have potentials. You start reaching out to those potentials. You start letting them know, hey, I have 1 spot left, or I have a coupon code. You can sign up for $20 because I think everybody still does have coupon codes. Let them know. You reach out to everybody that has ever told you they're interested in the business. Hey girl, are you still interested? Hey girl, I have a spot. Hey girl, we're doing this. We have bonuses, whatever it is. Then when they sign up, you're going to pick somebody to place them under. At this point, everybody's new. It doesn't matter. You can just, whoever you want to start building, because at the end of the day, you're going to be building everybody, right? Because we're not relying on other people to work their businesses. But let's just say you have this girl working, this girl not, this one kinda. Okay, well, let's go with the one that's kinda working. This one's working, so let's help her. Let's help the one that's kinda working. You're gonna place that new distributor under her. You transfer under her. Then your 2 LCs that you have there, now you can transfer to that distributor. You automatically, now you've earned your fast start bonus, and now she's starting the company with 2 customers already under her. You let her know. Now all you need is 2 more, and now you have your shopping spree. So that's going to give her the motivation to go out and get those last 2. And then you just keep going. Now you have her. You're going to teach her how to go Ruby, to do this exact same thing, and to go out and get her first, 3 distributors. And then now and again, the distributors don't solely have to come from her. They can come from you, and then you transfer to her. And maybe not all of them, because you have 3 legs to work on. So you can bounce back and forth. But you want to start looking at this chart. Once you have your first 3 on the top, you want to look at your emerald chart. So you should always have two charts in front of you. The promotion you're going for, and then the promotion immediately after that. So if you're looking at your emerald chart and your ruby chart, and let's say right here, let's say this girl, because remember we decided she's the one that's working. Okay, so let's say that she has her 3 distributors. You've helped place some LCs for her, but she's got a lot going on here. She's got a lot rolling. So now we're gonna hop over to this girl, because now, based on this, remember what we need to be emerald, we need 2 rubies. So if one of your girls is like already a really strong ruby, then you know as you're building, you're gonna need to start placing people over here on this side. Because now this leg is good, but now we have this leg that needs more work. So it needs distributors, it needs volume, and every time you sign somebody, that's the whole idea with helping them get their first 4 loyal customers. There's a lot behind it, but I think it's super important to help them get their first 4 loyal customers immediately, because they start the business and they have their doubts. They're scared. They're nervous. There's so much going on, and they're starting something new, so they're overwhelmed. So keep it super, super simple for them. What I did yesterday with a girl, which I think this is a great way to start somebody off, and you can do it with any products. Let me see. So she's had a slow start. I'll say that. She's had a slow start. So I've been reaching out to her, and I said, are you ready to start this business? I just messaged her. I'm like, are you ready to start? And this isn't the first time I've asked her. This is probably the second time. And she's in the business. She's already a distributor, but she hasn't started, moving along. It's been kind of slow. Kind of slow meaning like it's just been slow. Okay, so I said, are you ready to start? And she said yes. And I said, okay, we got to start with your first customers. And I said, do you know anybody that would like to lose weight? And she said, me, LOL. And it's like, okay, perfect. So she could have come back and said anything to me. I could have asked her if she would have said, no, I don't know anybody. Let's just say she said that. I don't know anybody that wants to lose weight. Okay. Do you know anybody that wants to grow their hair out? Maybe then should have been like, possibly. Do you know anybody? I don't know what happened. I really, truly hope that the recording from before is still there. Shoot. Okay. I don't know what happened. Okay. Let's hope that it's still there. Oh man, if it's not. So, are you still there, Erin? Are we on? Can you see me? I do not know if it's on. Yeah, okay. I hope it recorded everything so far. It says it's recording. Okay, so she could have come back to me with anything, but let's say she didn't know anybody that wanted to lose weight or wanted to grow their hair out, or, I could say, what about, like we have the collagen now, so I can bring up skin. Do you have anybody that has problems with their skin that would like to look younger? I mean, these are like generic questions that I think most people will say yes to, and unless she's being really difficult, like she's going to say yes. So, and she's like, we already know, like if they've already signed up for the business, they're not going to be that difficult. They shouldn't be, at least, because they already paid the money to start up. They want to make money. They shouldn't be that difficult. They should say yes. Do you know anybody that wants to lose weight? So anyways, she said she did. So I said, okay, great. Can you message? I need to see I'm going to have to send it to you guys. But I basically just asked her, I'm like, can you just reach out to your friends and family and see who would be willing to do a 90-day challenge with you? And she was like, yeah, like that sounds great. And I said, okay, so if somebody says, he's like on Instagram. I said, if somebody tells you that they want to know more about the 90-day challenge and what that looks like, I sent her the same script, the same exact script that we would send to a loyal customer that says, I want more info about the triple threat or the 90-day challenge or what have you. And it's just a breakdown of what the basic triple threat comes with. So then, and then at the end, it's like, and it just starts out like, this is the combo that I'm going to be doing. It's called the triple threat. And then it goes into the same spiel that we send everybody. So I'll send that in our group message. And then this way, so now, not only is she going to, so she's going to do the 90-day challenge. And then she's finding her friends and family, and she's asking them if they want to do it with her. Instead of it being like you're doing this business and you want to know if anybody would like to support you and buy a product from you, like all that stuff is great, but how much easier would it be to reach out to your friend and be like, hey, I just joined this business and I can hook you up with a discount and on these products, and my goal, like I'm going to lose weight and this is what I'm going to do. I don't know what is going on. Hold on. Hang on. I don't know what she did. I know. I'm going to have to take this thing away. Okay, here, go there. Okay. So how much easier would it be to just be like, hey, I'm going to lose weight and I'm using these products to do it. I just joined this business and I'm really excited because I get this discount and da-da-da. Like, how would you like to do it with me? You can use it for anything. If it's the hair, skin, nails, and the collagen, then same thing. Like, hey, I'm going to be growing my hair out. Summer's right around the corner. I want my skin to be clear. I want to look younger. I want my hair longer. These are the things I'm going to be using. Do you want to do it with me? And I think people would be so much more inclined to do it when you're coming at them like that, rather than, can you support my business? Because of course, our friends and family want to support our business, but if they are getting something out of it themselves, there's just so much more incentive for them to do it, and so much more incentive for them to stay a customer, because they're benefiting from being a customer. They're not just buying something just to support you. Like, it becomes more than that. It becomes because you're helping them. Then, of course it's like, well, I'm going to order from you because, you're helping me. You know what I mean? It's a win-win on both sides. So if you haven't reached out to friends and family, whatever products that you're using right now, ask them and be like, hey, like, I've been using this and it's been awesome for me. Would you like to do a 90-day challenge with me from here on out, and send me before and after pictures? And even if they're not comfortable sending before and after pictures, like, that's like awesome if they are. But if they're not, then just turn it and be like, you don't even, if you're not comfortable with that, just send me a short review. And that's how we're going to start, stockpiling and having that stuff for stories, is to have short reviews to post and stuff. So, so that's a great way to help somebody start the business and get those first 4. So when they get those first 4, it's helping you, it's helping them. It's just all around, again, everybody wins. They get their first 4, you get your $100 shopping spree. They get their, you get your fast start bonus, your $100 fast start bonus. They get a $100 shopping spree. And then it gives you volume. It gives them volume. It gives you volume. And then it encourages them that you have just shown them how to work the business. You've just shown them how easy it is to log in to your eSuite and to sign a customer and to find the products. So, like, they're becoming familiar with everything as you go. And so that's something that I really encourage everybody to do. Like, when you first start, if you get anybody that's like, well, I want to read this and I want to read that, try to just get them going. Try to get them some results, so that they can see this business really does work, and how simple it is. I can sign people all hours of the day, all hours of the night, and it's because I have that link. And the moment they say they're interested, I move them over to text message. If I'm not able to move them to text message, it's typically because they're in a different country and it just won't come through right or whatever. So in cases like that, I don't. In cases like that, I will just talk to them over whatever social media platform we're on is where I will talk to them. Sorry, we are still nursing, so trying to wean him, but it's not going well. It's like he wants it more because I'm trying to take it away, so it sucks. But if you can't get them over to text message, all you have to do is put a space right before, in the middle of your link, anywhere you want. I've been putting it right before .com. So I put teamcastro.myitworks space.com. And I always make sure to send just the link in the message so that it's very easy for them to like hold it down, copy and paste. So I send them the link, and then in the following message, I say, copy and paste that above into your URL and take out the space. Or I say like remove the space. So then it's easy. I heard the doorbell thing, but I don't know who's on. Who's on? I know Aaron's on. I see Aaron. I don't see anybody else. Okay, so I think that's it. But basically, wherever you are right now, if you're here, go here, see where you need people. If your Ruby chart isn't filled, fill it. Once you're done filling, go to your Emerald chart, fill it, okay? And the whole thing, and then as you're doing DTs, you're still enrolling LCs. And as the new DTs come in, by you helping them get their first 4 loyal customers, it's helping you. You know, it's just a win-win for everybody. So, okay, guys, I hope that helps. I hope that explains more about what we do and how we do it and why we do it and all that stuff. Transferring, I can, again, if there is anybody that needs to be transferred or that you don't know where to place them or you need help, let me know and I can give you steps to do that. It's super simple. It's on your eSuite. And again, it's very simple. It's something you can do in just a couple of minutes. You just have to remember that you only have 72 hours to do it. And then after that, there's no more moving them. But if you're trying to game plan and you know, like I have these customers, I just need, you know, a distributor, and you go running for that distributor and you search and search and you message until you get them, so that those LCs aren't just stacked under you or underneath somebody else that doesn't need it, because you don't need to just, once these three, once it's come past their 30 days, they don't need any more LCs. If you didn't get them their 4 LCs within those 30 days, it doesn't benefit you to get their LCs now. It's like, it's done, it's gone, move forward, forget it. You may need them for, they may need, I think you need, in order to like earn a bonus, you may need them. But until that time comes when like you're, you know, I'm going to get that bonus, then you can go back and you can put the LCs underneath them and you can put like small LCs or whatever. But you don't want to just keep stacking LCs under people, you know, to where they have like 10, 15 LCs. Nobody needs more than 4. And that's only if you're within those 30 days that you need those 4. Once you're past the 30 days, move on and start building them for Ruby, because that's what's truly going to help them and you. But you want to reach out to every single person. Every single person needs to be trying to go Ruby, so that when you come here, all that volume will count for you. You're over, because you only need 2 to go Emerald. You only need 2 people to go Ruby in order for you to go Emerald. But by having all 3, that helps you with what you need. You need extra. So you need 5,000 total group volume for Emerald. But each of these for Ruby, this is where it might get confusing. For Ruby, you only need 2,000 in group volume to go Ruby. Okay, so now let's come over here to Emerald. Emerald, you need 5, but you only need 2 rubies to go emerald, but you have this other leg here. So you need a total of 5,000 to go emerald, but each ruby only needs 2. So that's 2 plus 2 is 4. That extra 1,000 will come from this other leg that you're still helping go ruby. So by helping everybody go ruby, regardless of who you need and who you don't, it doesn't matter. Help every single person in your chart go ruby. That's going to give you that extra 1,000 in volume, if not more. You never want to have just the minimum to promote. You want to be way over what you need. And by doing that, helps kickstart you to the next promotion. And then it makes it that much easier. Okay. So charting is super important. So if you don't have your charts printed, print out your charts. I highly recommend printing out charts. You can write them down and all that stuff, but there's so much information on here that, it just makes it really clear and easy to see. It's just easy. And I just use pencils. I use pencils so that I can erase, because things are always changing. As far as like volume is always changing. And if we're adding people, then, we're always adding, we're always growing. So, I hope that makes sense. If anybody has any questions, you guys can always put it in the chat in our steps to success. But I hope this helps. I know that charting can be confusing and all that stuff, but it's really not. It's really, really simple. It's just filling the boxes. Fill the boxes. DTs, LCs. You're just filling the boxes and you're helping everybody go ruby. That's it. Everybody knows at least 3 people that would like to lose weight and make money at the same time. I mean, that's like at least 3 people. That's super easy. Okay. All right, you guys have a great day. I'm gonna upload this right now, and hopefully it uploads the entire thing. Okay, take care.